What you're saying makes a lot of sense to me in a use case like fraud detection for a bank or analyzing healthcare tests or radiology work. And that is because LLMs are probabilistic, right? And so they are doing a better job of pattern matching. And while it looks like a prediction to us, it's not really that. They're actually running the analysis to figure out what is most likely, which is something that they are actually better at than we are as humans, right? It's work where understanding the patterns really pays off. Unlike some of the questions around ideation and innovation and what is new, which to your point, these are tied to what has been, and they're not a perfect understanding of that either. They include all of the bias and the weights of the information that we have on the internet, right? Even huge internet aficionados would not say that the web is neutral or impartial. I think maybe it's just having my mind wrap around that. I could see all of this coming out of other types of artificial intelligence. I find it hard to believe that this is all going to necessarily come out of generative AI.
So Gen AI built on LLMs is one very specific form of AI, right? I think AGI, this broader idea of general intelligence, is still evolving and maturing. When I think about corporate settings, and most organizations have some sort of mission, value system, core products and services, they will have a significant amount of data resident to their specific domain and their customers. So using an LLM to interface with that controlled information where there is understanding and trust, I think is a way to minimize an inaccurate information. That being said, take a bank as an example. There is also an understanding that if you look at all historical data, there is bias in lending decisions, right? There is bias in fraud decisions. So those organizations also have to look at their data and track for bias so they can clean that up and protect against that. It is quite likely possible that errors will come into that based not only on the language model itself, but how inference, predictive reasoning, all of those actually work. So as I've always maintained, there is a huge sticker when any of us as consumers use this technology, buyer beware. And it's another reason why I think it is so essential that we have diversity in the organizations working on the LLMs, training the LLMs, looking at accuracy. Without that set of diverse eyes, experiences, lived experiences, looking at this information, how do we ensure that we are making decisions or we're training these tools to make decisions that identify and avoid historical biases?